Welcome everyone to the June 9th, 2026 special board meeting of the St. Charles Parish School Board. Please note that we have 6 board members in attendance, 2 are in absence, and we also have our superintendent, Dr. Ken Ortling, and our executive secretary, Michelle Babineau, and a new assistant over there, right? Yeah, a new trainee. Welcome. Before we get going tonight, Mr. Ray Gregson, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance? To a resolution of the issuance of $30 million of sales tax bonds. As part of the process for issuing the revenue anticipation notes, the school board is required to approve a resolution giving preliminary approval to the issuance of not exceeding $30 million of sales tax bonds to the parish school board of the parish of St. Charles, State of Louisiana, and providing for other matters in connection therewith. This resolution was prepared by Foley and Judell, the district's bond attorneys. This agenda item will be reviewed at tonight's meeting and is aligned with Goal D of the board's strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move to adopt a resolution authorizing the issuance of $30 million of sales tax bonds.
I second.
I have a first by Mr. Suffren and a second by Ms. Weber. Is there any discussion?
Yes, Mr. President, I'd just like to note that to please refer to the attached resolution for more details regarding preliminary approval, State Bond Commission approval, employment of bond counsel, employment of the municipal advisor, declaration of intent, and sale of bonds.
There's no further discussion. Would all in attendance and in favor please voice their vote with an approval by saying aye. 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 Any opposed? Please cast your vote electronically. That resolution is unanimously approved. 2B, resolution for the issuance of $35 million of revenue anticipation notes. As part of the process for issuing the revenue anticipation notes, the school board is required to approve a resolution giving preliminary approval to the issuance of not exceeding $35 million of revenue anticipation notes of the parish school board of the parish of St. Charles, State of Louisiana, and providing for other matters in connection therewith. This resolution was prepared by Foley and Judell, the district's bond attorneys. This agenda item is reviewed tonight at the special meeting and is aligned with Goal D of the board's strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move that you adopt this resolution.
I second.
I have a first by Ms. Boudreau, a second by Ms. Weber. Is there any discussion?
Yes, I also would like everyone to please refer to the attached resolution for all of the details regarding preliminary approval, State Bond Commission approval, employment of bond counsel, employment of municipal advisor, and sale of notes.
There are no further discussion. All in favor, please cast your vote verbally. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, please cast your vote electronically. That resolution is approved unanimously. 2C, second revised fiscal year 26 budget. The board approved a budget for each fund on July 16, 2025, and a revised budget on March 25, 2026. State law per LA Revised Statute 39:13.10 requires that a budget be revised when the variance between operational expenditures and budget estimates exceeds 5%. Prudent financial planning mandates periodic review and revisions of the budget for each fund. This agenda item will be reviewed tonight at the special meeting and is aligned with Goal D of the board's strategic action plan.
Mr. President, I move that we adopt the second revised general fund, special revenue funds, debt service funds, capital projects funds, and lunch fund budgets as presented.
I second.
I have a motion by Mr. Suffren and a second by Ms. Weber. Is there any discussion?
Mr. President, I'd like our CFO, Mr. Adam Neighbors, to come up and just give a quick overview of the revised budget, why it's come back for the second time. Thank you, Mr. Neighbors.
Sure enough. Thank you, Board. Just as noted in the budget message and the transmittal letter as a part of the second revised budget, as we were preparing and reviewing the interim budget for fiscal 27, we also reviewed and double-checked our numbers from the revised budget that was presented back in March. As a part of that discussion and review, we noted that some of the beginning balances of various funds, such as general fund capital projects, were not fully presented in accordance with the auditor's results that were presented as of the result of fiscal year 2025. So we have made those adjustments in terms of the beginning balances or opening balances for those types of funds, which then also resulted in some various movement with regards to the transfers between funds. So we were able to revise and update some numbers based on actuals instead of some previously presented information. So the result of that information was basically a change in beginning fund balances of about a net decrease of about $2 million collectively. And in order to present that information fairly, a second revised budget was required.
Thank you, Mr. Neighbors. We do have a request for public comment. We welcome meeting attendee Joel Piccolo. He has indicated that he is in favor of this agenda item. We ask you to please approach the podium to address the board. Please state your name and organization if applicable. And once you begin speaking, sir, make sure you turn on your microphone. You will have 3 minutes.
We're good to go? Hello? Awesome. Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is Joel Piccolo. I'm a resident of District 8. I'm also a husband to a wonderful teacher in this parish, and I'm also a father of a wonderful son who makes his opinions well known in this district as well. And just like I stated in the paper, I'm definitely in favor for this revision of the budget. I just had a couple of questions based off of my reviews and everything. And I submitted the questions to y'all. Y'all don't have to answer them right now. Y'all can get back to me by email. That'd be wonderful. So one of my questions and everything that I wanted to just get answered is, so basically from the revised budget, it looks like the district can meet its obligations this year by using the fund balance. My question is, how much of the current gap is a one-time and how much will come back next year if nothing changes? My second question, the interim budget talked about maintaining the fund balance above 17% of the general fund expenditures, but the revised budget appears to bring that balance down significantly. What fund balance level does the board consider safe, and what is the plan to rebuild or protect it to make sure? And then my last question is, if reserves are being used for the construction, lunch funds, support pay increases, which I definitely support because she's my wife, or other obligations, which one of these one-time and which are reoccurring? Going forward, what changes will keep the district from depending on fund balance to make the budget work? Thank y'all so much for your time and everything. And like I said, whenever y'all can get back to me on the answer to these questions, that would be wonderful. And thank y'all so much for giving me this time to speak. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Mr. Piccolo, I apologize for that. We do appreciate you coming up. I would, if you'd like, Mr. Neighbors, it will be available to answer those questions for you. He'll be able to get you all the numbers, and hopefully those will be addressed for you. All right, so again, we do have a first by Mr. Suffren and a second by Ms. Weber on the second revised fiscal year budget. If there's no further discussion, could we please get a verbal vote? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Please cast your vote electronically. The second revised budget is approved unanimously. We now move to closing items. Can I entertain a motion to adjourn?
Oh, I move to adjourn. I thought there would be closing items. There's no closing items. I move to adjourn.
Second.
All right, we stand adjourned.